Hi viewers, welcome back to LiveLaw. This is part 3 of LiveLaw's election series where I will be explaining the most important, or you can say the essence of Representation of People's Act 1951, that is corrupt practices. Please bear in mind two sections of the Act, Section 8A and Section 123. 8A deals with disqualification of a person on corrupt practices and 123 talks about what you mean by corrupt practices. 10 types of corrupt practices have been defined by the Act. I will tell you broadly what these are. Further parts of this series will explain each of the corrupt practice in detail. I request you to follow the entire series for a comprehensive understanding. So the 10 corrupt practices as per Section 123 of the Act are: first, bribery; second, undue influence; third, appeal to voters in the name of religion, race, caste, community, language, etc., or using religious symbols for the same. Fourth, promoting feelings of enmity or hatred between different classes of citizens on the basis of caste, religion, etc. Number 5, glorifying or propagation of the practice of sati to win the election or voters. Number 6, publication of false information regarding personal character or conduct of a candidate affecting the chances of his election. Number 7, hiring or procuring vehicles for transporting voters to the polling station. Number 8, spending more than specified or submitting wrong expenditure details to the Election Commission, that is, not showing the actual amount spent. Next, taking assistance of gazetted officers, members of the armed and police forces, excise officers, village officers, and similar other government servants to get votes. And the last corrupt practice is booth capturing. One important aspect which you should bear in mind is that it is not the candidate alone who is responsible for corrupt practices. If it is proven that a candidate or his election agent approved by the Election Commission or any other person associated with the campaign has engaged in corrupt practices with the candidate's consent or his agent's consent, then the candidate can be disqualified through an election petition. So what is important is the proof and filing of an election petition. Such a petition can be filed not only by the opposite candidate, but by any voter in the constituency. How to prove the corrupt practice is the million-dollar question. Earlier, it was very difficult, but now, in this era of social media, any voter can capture using their mobile phones any of these incidents of corrupt practices and file a complaint with the Election Commission. And after the election, the voter can file an election petition submitting all this proof before the court. Then, if it is proved under Section 8A, as I mentioned earlier, the candidate can be disqualified from contesting any election up to 6 years. That is, a ban for 6 years or 2 consecutive elections. You can understand, if a politician is not able to contest in 2 elections, that can significantly affect his political career. So these provisions are made to clean up our electoral system. And as citizens of this great country, it is our duty to clean up the electoral system for a meaningful democracy. As I told you, we will be explaining each of these corrupt practices in detail. So keep watching, make sure to follow and share.